So with Student Focus Sunday, I wanted to give you guys a little deeper glimpse into the hearts and minds of our students. So instead of just seeing them on stage today, I wanted to interview a few of them just so you see that these are young men and women that are really vital to our church today, that really consider this part of their family, that they are in a society and in a culture that's trying to swallow up their faith and their pursuit of the Lord. But underneath all of that, they really want to know Jesus, and they really are pursuing him. So through these testimonies, through these stories that you hear, remember to pray for our students. Remember that they are a vital and integral part to our church, and that they love being here with us. So when you think about who God is and his character, what things or qualities about God do you love the most?
I think the characteristic about God that most excites me is his relentless pursuit of people, of everyone. You know, to have someone want you as much as God wants you, no matter what you've done in your life or what you haven't done, it's truly just an amazing thing.
His unfailing love, even in circumstances throughout the day, and not letting different scenarios dictate how I feel.
I think what excites me about him the most is how his willingness to die for us, because he didn't have to die for us, and even before he was about to be crucified, he prayed take this cup from me, but then he's like, not my will, but your will be done. And for the joy set before him, he endured the cross, and how we're his joy and his prize, and how he wants us to be with him.
That he's all powerful, because whatever trials that I go through or anybody goes through, God's always there and he can overcome any of those.
He's caring and he guides me to people that are good for my faith and help grow my faith.
So what are some of the struggles that you face in trying to pursue Jesus as a student?
Probably just how in going to public school, how it's challenged in the classrooms and the environments and just the culture of the students at this time, just trying to combat that. And
finding time and mixing it with excuses is definitely really hard, because I do have time, but excuses just always love to creep in and take over everything.
It's hard to be intentional about having conversations about stuff that really matter.
I think the lack of light around me is so hard. I've seen so many people hurt and fearful, and they believe the lies that have been told to them for years, and they don't know God, and it's so heartbreaking.
I think intentionality, because it's really hard sometimes to distinguish your own selfish desires or fear, fear of punishment, fear of death, things like that, from your desire to know and be known by him.
And then how has being part of the church family here at Hawthorne helped you grow in your faith and be more motivated to pursue Jesus?
The church family has helped me, because always having someone to lean against and having that source of community is really helpful.
Well, here in the church, I'm able to interact with people who have gone through certain things that I might be dealing with right now, so I could be able to talk with them and ask them how they deal with it, and ask for certain help, and also get emotional support,
So when I first came here, I was really hesitant about Christianity and religion. Wasn't really into it, and it was the people that made me stay and made me come to youth group and Bible study, even when I wasn't really invested in my faith. And I think we underestimate the importance of a community. We underestimate, how much stronger our faith can be when we go to church on a regular basis and when we delve into his word on a regular basis.
Having a place to study the word, pray openly with, people backing you up all the way.